Alright, it's been a while since I've done a video. I've been busy with my art, my blade making and other things. So I'm getting around to making this video because I picked up a couple new toys. And the one I'm going to talk to you today about is the Seneca Aspen. I think that's in the camera. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about my buying experience and a little bit about the air gun and why I bought this one. I also picked up a Gauntlet 30 and I'm going to be doing a video on it. I haven't shot it yet. I've got to take that up to the range. It's rather loud. I haven't got a moderator for it yet. I'm going to get one of those when I do a little bit more research on which one to get. But this one, I've got it cronied and it's doing over 40 foot-pounds. It's a 25 caliber. Excuse me. And it's doing 40 plus foot-pounds on high. It's about half that on low because it's got a now let me show you. It's got an adjustment that's low, that's high. Now the reason I picked this up, it's got, let me just get this in a better position. It's heavy. I think it's like 8 pounds. It's got a internal pump, or you can fill it with a compressor, a bottle, or a hand pump. I use a hand pump, and excuse me. I use a hand pump. It's relatively easy to fill up that way, and then I top it off with this. It's actually easier to use this. I just don't want to overuse it and burn it out. I've cronied it. I've shot it lengthwise through a Spam can. It just cut through that like it wasn't even there. So I got to do some more tests to see what kind of penetration I can get from it. I put a sling on it, but this is not a carry sling. It's too short, and that's by design. I wrap my arm around that to steady it so I can shoot offhand. Safety, pull lever. The Gauntlet 30 has a bolt action. It's a little bit difficult to pull. You can put one of these on it supposedly, but right now this is really nice to have. What this gives me is the ability to get it pumped up, go out into the field and shoot all day by topping it off. On high, you shoot once, you got 5 pumps to bring it back up. Low, it's about 3. And it's not hard to pump. I'm 66 years old and I can get it pumped up with the hand pump and then topped it off with this with no problem. The trigger pull, I don't know. I don't remember what it's like, which is good. When I was on a rifle team, couldn't tell you what the weapon I used, what the trigger pull on it was. You just didn't think about it, you just shot. If your trigger's to a state where you notice it, you're probably going to want to adjust it to where you don't notice it anymore. It's just the way I was taught, and I'm used to shooting a single stage. This is a single stage. I actually like them better than a break trigger or double stage, but that's just me. Now, I got this rifle because I got PCP power. I don't have to put a special scope on it. Break barrels go through scopes if you don't put the right kind on. I don't have to worry about that in this one or the Gauntlet. And the Gauntlet I got just because it's got more range and more knockdown power. It's like 100 foot-pounds plus. But for squirrel, rabbit, you can take small pigs with this, coyotes. I mainly got it for small game. Now, I really like this rifle. I like the way it shoots. I like the way it handles. People complained about the plastic, but you don't go around knocking on your buttstock, so you don't even notice that. It's a tack driver from what I can see and from what the other videos are showing. easily. Well, what I was going to say is that it's a tack driver, and it's a good 50-yard rifle. Excuse me. But it will easily shoot out to 50 yards without a problem. My SD card filled up. I had to empty part of it. That's why there's a break in the video. Now, like I said, I really like this. I like shooting it. The way I bought this through Pyramid Air. I bought 2 rifles from them, returned them both. They sent me the wrong one the first time a couple years ago. This one, this locking mechanism for the pump broke. It was broken when I got it. It wouldn't work. I had to send it back. And they sent me this one. This one has a slow leak. Overnight it will lose air. I'm not sending it back to Pyramid Air. I'm done with them. I'm just tired of them seeming to, for whatever reason, to send me bad equipment. So I didn't buy the Gauntlet 30 through them. I bought it through Umarex, the company who makes it. It holds air fine. It came in and worked. Everything worked on it just fine, with no problems. It's a bigger, more powerful rifle, and no problems. I get it through Pyramid Air, and I'm not saying everybody has this problem. I have problems with them. Good customer service, but that's because they need good customer service, because you'll probably be calling them, or at least I call them every rifle I got, the 2 rifles, and had to send them back. That took a week or more, and I'm just frustrated with them. So I mean, if you like them, use them, but I'm going to go to Umarex, if I'm pronouncing that right, and start getting my stuff there. It is what it is. Now, I am going to put a moderator on this. I'm definitely going to put one on the 30 because it's loud. But I've been impressed by this rifle, and I know I'm probably going to have to deal with the slow air leak eventually. It's not enough. I could, at the rate it leaks, I can be out all day and it's not going to affect it. It's mainly overnight, and it doesn't completely drain out. It's just a slow leak. And I've already did the release screw, tightened it up. Eventually I'll probably have it looked at and just bite the bullet and paying for it out of my own pocket, because I'm tired of waiting for this thing to come back in. But it's a good shooter. And you know, small game, that's what I bought it for. PCP, it's got the accuracy, it doesn't have that vibration. I've got some spring piston, and I like them. I just wanted to upgrade into the PCP world. Eventually I'll have a pump. I've got a hand pump. I can't remember the name. It was on Valvor. Got it from eBay. Came in at leak horribly bad. Tightened stuff up. Got a different O-ring for one of the seals. And then it started working great, and it's worked great ever since. And it's not very difficult to pump this up with a hand pump. Like I said, I pump it up almost full, finish it off with the built-in pump. I do that because I don't want to burn this out, because it's part of the rifle. So I don't use it very much. But that gives me the ability to be out there all day. And the 25, with the power this is putting out, 40 plus foot-pounds, I ain't worried about rabbit or squirrels getting away. You know, you have to have shot placement, but this will put them down. But I'll be doing more videos on it. My next video will be on the Gauntlet 30, which I really like that. I haven't been able to shoot it because of the noise, but yeah, if you're thinking about this, I would do it. If you're a little bit leery of the pump, they make a Venture. They make one that's real similar to this in the stats. That doesn't have the built-in pump, and it should be fairly easy to pump with a hand pump. I mean, I can pump my Gauntlet up with the hand pump. It just is a workout, and when we go to the range, me and my son will take turns pumping on it until it's full, because it's got like 24 cubic inches. It's a big tank, pretty big tank. But If you're thinking about one of these, I've really enjoyed it so far. I haven't shot it a lot, but what I have shot, it's got the penetration. It'll go through the long part of a spam cam, just blow out right through it. But when I take this out to the range, I'll do some video on it and do another update on it. But I do have an old scope I put on this, and that's what I really like. I can put my old rifle scopes on it. I will not put an old rifle scope on a spring piston. My 30 caliber Hassan, that'd just shake the crap out of them and bust them. So I have to have a special scope for it and my other spring pistons, my nitros. But anyway, if you're thinking about this, I would say, yeah, go for it. I don't know long term because I haven't had it that long, but it seems like it's going to work. Donnie Moderators makes an adapter so you can put a can on it. Because this is a baffled barrel, you have to get an adapter. You have to take the end off of it, slide theirs down there with the screw for the can, and it's you know, there's a length to it because it has to slide over the barrel to hold that barrel steady, so you don't clip your pellets when you're shooting through it. But it's supposed to work real good. Some people say it even increases the accuracy of the guns they put it on, having that hold that floating barrel. But anyway, that's it for this video. It's been, like I said, it's been a while since I've done the videos. But if you're thinking about this, I would say, yeah, it's worth the money. The only thing I can't tell you, because I don't know, is how long this is going to last and what it would cost to get it replaced if I had to. The only thing I don't like about it is this little switch. Oh, let me get this up. Right here, it's a little bit, I'm going to use the word kludgy, because that's what I'm used to using. I'm not sure how well that's going to hold up, and I may be having to strap this down eventually. I would have preferred for them to have a tension lock on this instead of a switch. They say you can use this as a carry handle. I am not doing that because I don't trust this is going to hold up. That's the only part of this rifle that I think they could have put a little bit more thought into. But for the price, I'm not complaining. Anyway, I'll do some updates on it when I shoot it some more. So there'll be more video about that. And thanks for watching the video.